Hey guys, just wanted to show you my Fallout-ish, well, pretty much based off Fallout 1 and 2's vaults. Am I even recording right now? Yes, I am, okay. I have to be to work very shortly, so I'm just going to run through it. First off, its first layer of defense would be the location, or no, the existence. If you didn't know one existed, you wouldn't go looking for it. Second would be the location. It's under here, this attempted luxury house 6 years ago, in this metropolis-ish place. Notice the solar panels over there. That's going to be connected at some point in the future, powering a battery. And this used to have a staircase going down. This is kind of being redesigned right now because it's all been encased in bedrock using MC Edit, so when the bombs do drop, it will actually be bomb-proof. In here is supposed to look like a cave. In the door, I kind of cut the edges off because I knew that there would be no way I'd be able to make it roll in there. This right here is a tripwire. This right here is a... Oh! It's broken. Where did that go? So, once you hit that, an alarm should start in the bottom area. I think it's disabled right now because I've been working on a lot of things. This is the button to deactivate it, because it's very annoying accidentally tripping this or having it go off due to a mob spawning and then running all the way down, coming back up just to shut it up. So that kind of acts as a laser tripwire to let you know that somebody is here. Also, you have security cameras. I'm going to actually destroy that. They don't actually do anything. And then you have this little terminal, and to get in here you actually need a passcode, a little key card. You put that in there, press the button, it unlocks, you go through again, press it again to lock it, and then take out your key card. And if it's not in there, it won't work. This room is the kill box, the gas chamber, if you will. Now, keep in mind this can be locked from over there, and there'd be nothing you can do about it. I want to be able to remote lock this so I can trap somebody in here, and in here is just tons of splash potions of insta damage. So, in theory, I'd lock this in here and just toggle this and mash that button, and it would kill any intruders that come through. But if there were more intruders, then we would have... which one is it? The auto turrets, which I hope are online. Which would spam you with damage arrows, which do a lot of damage. A lot of damage since they're damage arrows. But since I disabled them and cut the circuit using that switch, I don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to lock this and show you the other things. This is a cryostasis, which looks like it's broke right now. Let me peek this. Yeah, it's broken now, but it's because of block loading errors. But what happens is water is supposed to constantly be on the player and make it look like you're in like some back-to-tank or cryostasis or something being healed, and then players can come over and heal you. So it does work. It's like a healing chamber. I should replace these doors with something else though. And the system's reset will make it so if it detects a failure, because you don't want your players drowning in here, if it detects a failure, something wrong with the timing system, which is basically right now, timing system's done for. Where is it? Okay. Let me just fix this real quick, and then I can demonstrate that. Okay. And then, okay, you know what? I actually don't have time to fix this. That's kind of annoying. But it's supposed to have water coming down on you. Maybe the water's actually turned off right now, and that's why it's doing it, because you can turn off the water for the entire vault. So this is to reset the alarm. I think I'll do that. And then, there we go. Did I do anything? Nope, that's broken. Okay. But that'll time it so it stops the water flow for a second to get you air so your players don't breathe. These are vault suits, in case you need some vault suits. This is just something I'll leave around. This used to be like where I had the robots as a final line of defense, but they won't attack players, so I removed them. But this sign is just me pondering Asus motherboard. It's basically there to say that this is the most current version, because I'll usually leave a sign around about what I've been thinking about. That way I can be like, okay, this is the most recent map. I don't have to go back and redo everything, you know. All this circuitry right here, you can see that this place is just wired. I used MC Edit to encase this place in redstone, so that's why it looks so weird. This place is just wired. So we'll go down here to the elevator, and the elevator's all on the bottom. I can call it up here though. Very laggy, but it works. So there's the elevator, and I think I will go to floor 2. The elevator is not perfected yet. I can only call it from a couple floors because I kind of stopped working on it temporarily. So in here, every room is just different. Facebook. Oh, there we go. Okay. Every room's different, but it has the same basic things like this shower. So you can be like, okay, I need to take a simulated shower in Minecraft. But if the overseer deems it wasteful, he can have someone turn it off. And then that way, no water flows, even in the cryostasis chambers, which water was flowing. So those cryostasis chambers are broken. And without that chip, that's kind of simulating the water chip, but you have to destroy a lot of this to get in there. The GEC needs to be updated, but you get the idea. Every room is different. That's supposed to be a radio or a loaf of bread or something, but all the heads got reset. All this, it's supposed to be open, but I had to do all this for the elevator. So it really gets that feel of a claustrophobic and industrial. Oh, again, everything is different. We even have some villagers living in here. This was supposed to be a trash, so you can toss items in here and it goes to the reactor and powers the whole vault. But that's still not really, I've still been tinkering with that and it's not really working how I want it. Now this is, oh, here's some batteries. Take this, take this. So if I remove this, what? Come on. This is really annoying. Click. Whoops. Okay, so if I remove that, you can see that everything's dark. But as soon as I pop the fuse back in there, all the lights come back on. So again, this is the main power fuse for the entire vault. So if that's gone, then none of the lights will work. It's going to have other things that will be shut off too. I'm going to go to floor 3 now, since you get the idea. Floor 3 is what the command center is, and the cafeteria. So you got some cake, a glass of water, cheeseburgers, multiple cheeseburgers. Somebody puked on this table. You can play checkers, kind of. You have the Vendotron 5000, you press a button, and you get a random item. This is cafeteria. This is something I invented right here. This turns on the fire to boil water, and this will turn it off. Just some napkins and stuff, radio. Not really much to see here. That shouldn't be there. Oh, that shouldn't have been there. This is just a storage room filled full of supplies and stuff. This is the, let me check my clock. Okay, I'm still good on time. This is the auto farm. This is the animal farm. This whole area is way too small. I'm gonna have to expand it, honestly, because I feel like it's just way too small. Kind of want to get rid of it, but I don't know. If you've ever played Fallout Brotherhood of Steel for the PS2, it showed it kind of working in a much larger vault. But this is Minecraft, so I think it's needed. This, once you press this button, it auto-harvests everything via water. It'll push everything down into these hoppers, which pushes everything into this chest, which you can use to fill up the storage units. And then you have to go in there manually and replant everything, but other than that, it's automatic. And this area is for pumpkins and watermelon. Kind of want to redo that area. I'm not really happy with it. This is just a computer area. Literally nothing in here. Nothing in here. What's this? Oh! Yeah, certain supplies left around, bottle caps, stim packs. Just more computers. Wow, I spelled that wrong, I think. These switches, they, granted armory access for the top floors. And something else, I'm not sure. I think one of those just turns off the lights for this level. In the top level, there was this light switch too. This is the jail. In case somebody needs a timeout. You can take a little timeout. This is kind of what generates the oxygen in here. This is just another storage room with my private little office that I built. And then my armor back there. This is just a little garden. Just a lounge right here. Kind of another storage room, trying to make it look like shelves, but this is subject to change. Kind of a placeholder. Still good on time. This is oh, that's a TARDIS. We'll get to that in a minute. This, nothing. That's just a room. This is alarm 9. So every time, try to figure out false alarm. Yeah, so it'll say it's been tripped how many times, and it'll give you non-stop beeping saying, hey, somebody's up there, you are being breached, you're being attacked. So I can reset it. Alarm 9's not working at the moment, though, I guess. Let's see here. What does this do? Oh my god, it's been so long. Intruder tripwire? Yeah, that's for the tripwire. That just counts it. That's another reset. The beep alarm. Intruder tripwire. Oh man, I'm so confused now. It's been a while. But here is all those circuits for alarm 9. And then more circuits. What is this? Okay, player's head. This used to be a computer or something, but he changed it. So, this is to get to the reactor. I actually forgot the code. Big think. I forgot the code. Okay, I forgot the code. So, it's supposed to be the reactor. We have a battery, or a battery indicator meter right here. It's actually functional, but it's just based off of what's in here. I've been wanting to try and find a resource that players would constantly have to go and hunt for in the real world to continue powering the vault, in case you had to run it off of some kind of resource. Now, remember that solar panel up top? That was also going to power it, but if somebody took that out, you'd have to start collecting things. So if this was in the real world and somebody was angry at the vault, they could easily smash the solar panels, and you would no longer get solar energy. And yes, I know, it's Minecraft. Literally one of those could power everything. But I want to simulate things. So I built a battery under here, which I'll show you in a second. But this thing is a binary sender, so you could have another vault and actually communicate through binary. So let me show you this. It'll send it through one redstone wire. One redstone wire right there. Why didn't it send it? Oh no, what happened? Okay, well that explains a little bit. I don't know why this side's elevated. So, should work now? What happened? Let me try flushing the memory and resetting it. Okay, well, these should light up matching the pattern of what's on here. So in theory you can make a giant board and send things... Okay, that's probably why it didn't work. Send things via binary and actual numbers and letters if it was big enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. It didn't capture it. But you kind of get the idea of that. I don't know why so many things break. With the updates and other things, things just become broken all the time. But you guys get the idea of what it's supposed to do. So it can communicate with other vaults, it can accept multiple different power sources. It's got a TARDIS in it, it's got its own food generation. This was supposed to be a simulation room, but it was just way too small to actually be anything. It's got intruder detection systems, it's got defense systems. It's got everything realistically a vault would need. Including a TARDIS. TARDIS does work. So all this does is teleport you to other locations. Okay, and it teleported me right back here because that was World 3. That's fine though. So, yep, I have to get ready for work, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this inspired you, and showed you my world, which I've been meaning to put on YouTube for years. Oh, wait, the battery. Battery is not complete, but the way it works is on the bottom. It always holds a current for one reason, because if there is power from the fuel source or the solar panels, then it will go into here. But once that's cut, then the battery will start to drain. And I've timed this. This will give you, with all these cells, about 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get out of the vault. And if you're not out by 3 minutes, there will be a aura of suffocation and blindness, simulating, wait, is it suffocation? An aura of, I think, a poison effect, and blindness and dizziness or something. Also, it would simulate all the lights just going pitch dark and you having to get out of the vault. That's if you don't escape in 3 minutes, which is plenty of time, given players don't hog the elevator. So the vault is kind of meant to be a resource fought over, because I wanted to have it be able to communicate via wireless redstone, command blocks, yeah, that's kind of cheating, up to a satellite which would communicate back to another base here, and then from here you could decide where to drop a nuke. The nuke would just be a gas bomb with an explosion radius of 1,000 with fire, simulating radiation. Absolutely devastating. So if this was in a certain game mode, I could totally... I want to make this a game mode, use MC Edit, cut this out, and place it somewhere else in a different world. But, yep, that was it. That's just some wiring I've been messing around with. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you think I could improve it. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys later.